Hey guys, how are you guys doing today? Great. First question to start off with, how did you guys get started in music?
You want to individually?
I'll go first.
Yeah, you can
So,
individually.
I remember really, this is interesting. The very, very start was playing Minecraft and listening to Minecraft music and oh my god, this is interesting. and then I found it on YouTube and I couldn't stop listening to that. And then I started listening to other video game soundtracks. And then when I started middle school, I got GarageBand and I started figuring out how to write my own electronic kind of soundtrack pieces. And around that same time, I also started playing guitar, and my focus has got closer into heavier rock and metal stuff. And then I started singing because that's kind of a natural progression.
Anybody else want to tell their story?
It's like a whole life thing. Kind of grew up around it. My dad played music. All of his friends, growing up around them, seeing them play. I remember air guitaring to Metallica in the back seat when I was 3. Rocking out. And rock camp. I was in Richards one time when I was pretty young. I don't even remember how old I was. I was just playing a guitar and Austin was like, "Hey, you know about this?" I was like, "No." He's like, "You should do it." And it was rock camp, and best thing,
Awesome.
Yeah, for me, I just I started drumming on the walls to songs that I heard, and my mom was like, "This kid needs to stop." So I need to find this kid lessons. So that's when my mom found Dylan, my drum teacher, who's he's also he also helps founded this thing with you and Brayden, and who has been teaching me since I was 7. And I've been into music before 7 years old, obviously. But so yeah, I started drumming at 7 and taking lessons, and he's really helped me improve and be to the best of my ability. And after I've been taking lessons for a couple of years, he recommended that I was ready to do this rock camp, and I was super excited. And I've never really looked back at playing music and being in a band and all of that. And this program has helped me form a band and get a lot of opportunities that I would never have had without this. So
Cool.
My parents put me in piano lessons when I was 5, and I hated it because it was really boring, so I quit. But then I was still super into music, and then in middle school, my friend group was like, "We should form a band," and they needed someone to play bass. Always, there's no one ever to play bass, so I was like, "I'll learn bass," and so I got a bass and I learned bass. And then that year I joined rock camp, and I wasn't really that good, but since then, doing it over and over, I've just gotten so much better, and the experience and the people that I've met have just really honestly made me such a good musician, and I'm really thankful, honestly, for what.
Yeah, the opportunities this has brought me. I've done some recording with people that recorded my dad back in the day. I'm in a band with a guy, the same dude. I mean, starting to play with this guy in his band, filling in for another dude.
yeah, I mean, I've been this program's allowed me to form a band and play in Lawrence, Topeka, and in Kansas City. So really do what I've been wanting to do for years. So it's really been helpful.
I've been getting paid gigs because people know me through rock camp. It's been pretty good.
I kind of started the same as Maddie. My parents put me in piano lessons and I hated it, and so I started playing guitar because I feel like that's just the default instrument that everyone plays. And then our friend group started a band. It was just Maddie on bass, me on guitar, and our friend Katie on drums. And my parents just put me in rock camp.
second question.
did you want to
Do you
answer
want
it too?
tell me my story?
Sure, yeah.
I'll keep it quick. I'll try. Well, it all started with hearing songs on the radio when I was a kid, and Bruce Springsteen, Born in the USA, did something to me. I was like, what is that? I love rock music now. And then, this is really wild. So Ruby's dad went to school with my brother. And when I was like 4 or 5 years old, Ruby's dad gave my brother a Guns N' Roses cassette for Appetite for Destruction.
What?
I don't know if I've ever told Ruby this story.
No, I know this. My
You know
dad's
this
told
story? And my brother brought this home, and he's like, you gotta check this out. And he put on Guns N' Roses, and I heard Appetite for Destruction for the first time. And I knew from that moment, 5 years old, I was like, I am going to play guitar. I am going to learn how to play guitar solos. I want to do what that guy is doing, whoever that guy / was. I was like, I heard a solo, and it's been basically my childhood dream ever since.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.
You got 4 questions left. What motivates you to keep playing and sharing your art?
Performing. Especially when it's music that I've written, if I get up there and I play my own music and they all really like it and they all really enjoy it, then I'm like, holy crap, I've won. I beat the game right there. That's amazing. And that's a feeling that I will probably never stop chasing, you know?
I just feel really cool.
Yes!
Great answer.
Every time I play with people in any sort of setting, I fall in love with it again. You know, it's just great. I'm never gonna quit. Can't ever quit.
Playing in a band with people is just like a different experience than anything else, and like the friendships you make, and just like playing music with people just like brings like a joy that like nothing else does.
And like sharing it with the crowd, like when we did King for a Day, when was that, Sunday? And the crowd was like so into, like that was like one of the best moments of like my life. That was amazing.
Yeah.
But people were screaming the lyrics and moshing, dude. Like,
And like, you know, like you did that, like we did that. Yeah.
We did that.
We did that.
Yeah, I am curious about your answer because Rock Camp has been around for how many years?
This is our 18th year.
So how does it keep you, what keeps you going after this long?
The magic. Music is magical. You can't quite explain like what it means to people and how it brings people together and makes them feel good, and it kind of like it makes all the bad things less bad. It just makes the world a better place. Honestly, it's like the experience that I have, like watching these students grow up and play music and then become interns and seeing and hearing what it means to them. I mean, that's what's keeping me going. That's like, it just makes me, it's like, how can we stop? It just feels too good. And it's felt that good since we started Rock Camp, and we've just been chasing that feeling, basically. So.
Yeah. I feel like for me, like music is like part of my identity, and if I was to quit music, I don't know what I would do with my life. Basically, it's like it brings such a joy to my life, and it's like as soon as I like saw like the bands and all how like how like rugged it was, and they were going on tours and all this cool stuff, performing. It was like, and I was like, that's my life right there. I know it's like many people would be like, you want to go do that? And I'm like, yeah, like that's the kind of life that I want to live, the life of like people to try to like make it big, and like as long as I'm playing music, that's like what matters to me, and I really want to keep playing music for that reason. So
The rhythm and the melody just ties hearts and souls together when you're playing.
Yeah.
It does.
It's great.
and when I was younger, I was like what really, it just like I had just a real like emotional connection with the music, and it's just like it almost like it connected to me, like it connected myself to like other parts of me or in other experiences that I had just based on the type of music it was. I think it has it's very like emotional triggering. Like I love how like certain music's like that. That's like one that makes you keep wanting to listen to music for sure.
Can we go with the next question?
Yeah, sure. How does your art connect with the community?
Oh man, I wish this was a simple answer.
I mean, we've been saying a lot of the ways that it does already, but I mean, Rock Camp connects to the community because we have so much of the community as a part of it that, and then come to see the show. It's really just it's a beautiful cross section of the whole town of Lawrence.
People love watching bands play live. And you know what's better than watching bands play live? Watching 7 bands play live in an hour 30. That's like a lot of fun. And especially if a lot of them are kids, it's like, you know, there's something interesting about them going to a show at a big venue just to watch a bunch of kids play. It's like, this is kind of neat.
It like inspires other people, and that was the biggest thing. Is like, and that's like kind of what the intern band does too. Is like other kids will see that and be like, wow, like I could do this, like I could do that, and it makes them want to start learning music, and it kind of just like spreads from there, and it brings it to other people, and that's like really special.
That's awesome.
I think people seeing other people do cool and amazing things it triggers something inside of us that's like, wait, we're all creative. We can all make stuff and invent things, come up with something that no one's came up with, and let's do it. Who cares, right? I feel like music inspires people to go for it. It's like, what do you got to lose?
It may be music related, or it may like help them do better at something else like in their life. They just, no matter what it is, like music is a really great way of showing that.
This has happened in adult rock camp like multiple times. These adults come and do adult rock camp, and then they make a major life change and they like start a new business, and they're just like, wait, what have I been doing?
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna take control of my life and like live the life I want to live. Like, that's happened multiple times. And I think that's the power of music right there.
Cool. What else you got?
Question 4, right?
Yep.
What kind of legacy would you want to leave behind?
Might be a
I want to know that the music I made, like we said, inspires other people. Even if people just like it, or people memorize the lyrics, or it's like, oh, this song is like good and it's in a playlist somewhere, I think I've done my job. Like that's as much as I want to do. I don't want to be that guy that like goes for 50 years and then his first album was amazing and nothing after that was good.
One hit wonder.
Yeah. Sometimes that's inevitable.
I mean, I'd be fine living out the rest of my music career, just filling up bars, as long as it, touches hearts and makes people feel good, and I can connect with the people I'm playing with.
Yeah.
I don't need a legacy as long as I'm doing that.
Yeah, I think like people I think what I want to do is more like I want people to make changes in their life that they like hadn't thought about like before they listened to or watched us play or whatever. And I really want to make a difference and like make people like question what they've been thinking about, like and like decide for themselves like is like the choices they're making right now, are they the best in their life right now. And so yeah.
These guys are already leaving reviews.
He's got the cool things.
I care about, honestly, like, I really, really enjoy creating stuff that allows people to have a great time, but also that gives them permission to do things that they didn't think they could do, and causes them to believe in themselves. More important than anything else, I feel like music and what Rock Camp does, even if you continue to play in bands the rest of your life or not, it helps you become more self-confident and to believe in yourself and to live the life that you really want to live. And I think that's what I enjoy about it, and that's what I want my legacy to be, is that I just helped people live the fullest lives they can, and maybe challenge them to really try to do it. So that's what I want my legacy to be.
Okay. No. Okay. Last question.
What advice would you give a young people who are interested in creating and sharing their own art/music?
Two things. We all make mistakes. Wing it, and don't care too much about what other people think about you, or else, some of the words are not showing up in my head. But don't care about what people think about you. Or if people don't like your music, then that's just that guy. What about this other guy? He probably likes your music. You never know.
Be authentic and be yourself, and apply that to your art, and it will be the best art that you could make.
Don't stop fighting for change, for change that you want people to make, because it's trying is what makes change. You can't just not try and make change in the world. So
Can't let somebody stop you from doing it. That's just can't. Would be the biggest regret. I know people that had to put it down because, I don't even know why, but it's their biggest regret. You just can't stop. You can't put it down.
yeah, the only reason these bands, a lot of them have gotten big, is because they haven't, and they've only made it as far as they have as bands. It's because they haven't stopped fighting for what kind of music they're making and everything that they're trying to do. So
I would say everything starts small. Nobody has it figured out in the beginning, and big things happen little by little, day by day. And anyone can learn to play. You just don't quit. Just don't quit. Keep trying, and you will do it. So remember, little by little, great things can happen.
Don't let anyone tell you you can't do it because you don't have the talent. Literally, my parents told me for the longest time that I could never sing because, you weren't born with a voice, man. And it did take me a really long time to get where I am.
Wow.
But now I can say I proved my dad wrong.
Yes, you did.
yeah,
You sure did.
people tell you that you can't do the things that you want to do. So
That's right.
You can't let people tell you that you're doing something wrong.
Don't worry
You're
about
not doing it wrong.
Don't worry about what people are thinking, what other people think. Everybody does it. It's the biggest problem that we all have. Some of us don't. There's very few people that don't have that problem,
Yeah.
and they're weird.